Hi everyone, Granny here, and welcome to my channel. So we're gonna take a look at GALA today, and I was supposed to cover it yesterday, but I had to wait because when we look at it from a Fibonacci standpoint, it actually fell through a key support level. So it's much better to look at it today than yesterday. So let's dive into the charts to see what we can see, okay? So the first thing to note about GALA is, if you notice, ever since the high right here, we have since gone on a correction for 8 weeks now. And when we look at it from the previous moon and the subsequent correction, it also took 8 weeks before we bounced back up. Now, just because it happened in the past, it doesn't mean that it will exactly happen in the future, where after this week, we will suddenly moon again. Why is that? That is because the crypto markets remain weak. As long as Bitcoin is below key support levels on a weekly time frame, then this consolidation phase may continue. Looking at GALA on a daily time frame, the key price level that I was watching yesterday was when we overlay the Fibonacci, where this is the local high and this is the local low right here of this previous moon, and see where we are. We did identify that we have been adhering to key Fibonacci structures ever since. And right now, looking at it on a daily time frame, where are we? After we fell below the 2.414 right here of around 42 cents, we tried to establish a support level at the 2.72 right here. So you can see the candle bodies are right smack in the support. But we fell further, so we fell from the 2.272 and now we have been hovering between the 2.72 and the 2. We did mention in our last video that you cannot lose this key level right here because if you look to the left, there is nothing that can act as support and we will pretty much free fall to this 1618 of 23 cents. And that is why it is a bit worrying, because if you look at the current candle right now on a daily time frame, we are currently meeting this as resistance. So if we keep hitting our head right here, keep hitting our head, and we're not going back to this level right here, then expect that we may see further capitulation, assuming that the crypto markets will continue to have a dump from here. So if you've invested a lot in GALA, what do you do now? I think that's the more important question to answer. The thing to note now is, if you believe GALA is a very good project, even if you bought here, for example, so let's say you bought it around 60 cents-ish, and you're finding yourself not having enough funds, for example, to keep buying the dips. Like, for example, this was the dip, but unfortunately, you didn't have any funds here. This was the dip, but unfortunately, you didn't have funds here. This is the dip, then unfortunately, you didn't have funds here. What you can do is, because we know that there is nothing here, if we stay here for a while, then there's high likelihood or probability that this will be tested. So one thing that you can do moving forward is, let's say your average price was around here. You don't have to keep buying the dips like this. Instead, wait for this potential final capitulation of 23 cents. If we suddenly burst down like this around here, what's going to happen is you're going to see an RSI being oversold. So the RSI will sort of go through this and go below the purple band right here. The stock RSI will go down right here. This moment where it will test key support levels, and then you can confirm it with an oversold RSI and an oversold stock RSI. That's the perfect buying opportunity to really try to bring this average price down, so that once we recover, then you are in a very good position so that your multiples are higher because your average price has been lowered to the point where you are perfectly comfortable with holding at that price. But again, everything I say here, not financial advice. If you like that video, hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want me to make a video about your favorite gaming crypto? Be a Patreon subscriber so you can request for it. Being a Patreon subscriber helps keep the channel sponsor, shill, and Moonboy free. Take care everyone. Bye-bye.